Mm, mm, mm.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. We'll see the number 7 team of the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Latte, nigga. Nigga.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Figueroa. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. Continues to fight for yards. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Makes an open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Powering. Look at that powerful running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You see the tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pass rush closing in. And it's called in. What a catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Well, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Now we'll run a draw play. And he'll be brought down. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth out from the 4. They're going for it. His target. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up for the BAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
First down, looking for more now. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Pitches to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They call the counter play here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to get...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Pitch play to the back. Tried to bounce him and couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. He steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Okay. I pulled it. I don't know why it wouldn't let me pull it.
Trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to the end zone.
What hand that?
Chris, how about this? It's 3rd down, one-handed touchdown to count.
Yeah, yo,
You know, when you can make
this shit out of control now. They wrong for that. They did not have to do that. They did not have to do that, dog. I didn't even. Oh well, I guess it did because I was holding L1 for the high point. So I guess that's why he did the spectacular one-hand catch. I wasn't trying to do that, but I'll take it. And I don't feel bad because after he beat me on Madden with the bullshit that Madden gave him, He deserves this ass whooping. So I don't feel bad about this at all.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
I do not feel bad about this at all.
In an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The tight end's got
Oh, wow.
Gets into space at the 50. They can't stop him.
Bro,
He's
get
in
the
the clear. And just like that, in one play, they moved him to scoring position at the 23. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that sums up the game so far. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PNT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defense showing blitz here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Muscles, they can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. It could not stop him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
Oh my goodness.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Webb. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Look out, off and running at the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Figueroa. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Handing off on the draw play. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they've got him.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a quarterback keeper. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Just rake that quarterback.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Offense on the field to take over. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The receiver makes the catch. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, our 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that on me?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Leaning on the run game here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Cut it out. Do you understand me? Should I keep going? The next time.